Alright everyone, I thought I'd make an analysis video about an incident that happened recently, since it was probably one of the most humiliating things I've seen. And I feel like since it was a young man who was involved, it made me feel some sorrow for him. So hopefully by going through a step-by-step analysis, we could prevent you or anyone in the future from ever going through this again. Because if you can't learn from your own mistakes, hopefully you learn from other people's mistakes. So this incident involves a streamer named Clav. I wasn't really sure who he was before, but apparently he's some influencer who's, a good-looking guy, I suppose. And let's get to it.
Hi. I don't know who you are, but you're really pretty.
Hey, thank you. You're very pretty too.
So here you have the three individuals involved: the young gentleman in the white shirt, the lady in pursuit, and Clav himself, who's the man in black. And straight off the rip, this lady introduces herself to him, and in a normal workings of, courtmanship, it's usually the man who goes up to the girl. So you already know she's very interested. And then how does she finish it off? With a compliment. Oh, you're very pretty. So this is already a new realm of pursuing. This is a reverse of roles. Girls don't do this unless you are of high status.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Sorry, what?
What's your name?
Millie.
Millie, where do you go to school?
I go to Marymount, Manhattan.
You having a good time tonight?
Yeah, are you?
There's a lot of fucking people here.
I know, I think they're here for you.
Seems that way, right?
Yeah, but I literally, I have no idea who you are.
It's all good,
I
don't
just
worry
think
about
you're
it.
pretty.
So here she once again clarifies her attraction to Clav, but she also does something very interesting. She says, "Oh, I think they're here for you." Now this is her acknowledging his status. And these are one of the attributes a man must have if you're ever going to experience a woman pursue you. And there's three things: wealth, status, and attractiveness. And as you can see, Clav is 6 foot. So usually this is like hypergamy, when a woman pursues a man. And this doesn't usually happen. But here she's already acknowledged two of his things: status and her attraction to him. So things are not looking good for our friend here.
Maybe that's why they know who I am. I do modeling. So that's,
Really?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, they might, maybe from the fashion week or whatever, they know me. But,
Cool?
What do you do besides school?
I study psychology.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So I can't fuck with you?
No, you can.
What do you mean? If you study psychology, you gotta be pretty good at it, no?
I think so.
Are you hard to manipulate?
I don't know. You can try.
I will. If you want to hang out later and do something, let me know.
I do. Can I get your number?
You can, yeah. As long as you don't go and give it.
I mean, that whole conversation was just a nothing burger conversation. But at the end, he already clarifies his interest. Oh, if you want to hang out later. So he's already putting his intentions out there. But then she asks for his number. This is already just not the ordinary interaction between a guy and a girl. She asked him for his number. Now, this just only amplifies. Our young friend is standing there listening to all of this. This is game over. Her eyes, it's like a fat kid that's seen cake, Or you told a kid fat kid it's lunchtime. That's the way she's looking at him. This is insane. But let's just see how it unfolds.
Can we take a picture with you? Wait, what's your name?
Clav.
What?
Clav.
Clive?
CLAV.
So an interesting thing that's just happened here is other women have now asked for a photo. So this only amplifies competition. And usually when there's competition, the women try harder. It makes the man more desirable in the eyes of the woman. So as again, all of this is just step by step analyzing how it's completely without this guy's ability to now keep the girl that he was essentially with.
How was modeling for Fashion Week?
It was pretty good. I had a good time.
How long did it take you to get prepared?
So eventually our friend finally steps into the frame, which comes at a time where it's already too late. Miles too late. He let the girl, well, you can't say let, but Clav and the girl has already gotten to know each other to the point of no return. Even if it's that short, which sounds crazy, but she's already chosen him because of these requirements that this guy meets. He's in the top percent, maybe top 5% or 10%. Not many men have this much notoriety, wealth, and attractiveness. He's 6 foot something. This guy's the peak of the mountain. And so our friend kind of is coping and trying to involve himself into the frame to let it be aware that he's an option, even though he's not an option. So it's kind of tragic at this point, but you know, you got to do what you got to do, I suppose.
Like 30 minutes? I don't know.
You go straight from Arizona?
You model with Fashion Week?
Oh my god, when he stares into the camera, it makes me fucking die inside, man. Like he's looking into my soul, like he's looking for help, bro. Like he knows, oh man, this is shit. This is a shit situation. You can tell he's coping. And it gets me every time when he looks into the camera because, you know, I then feel like I'm there and we're in this together, but we're really not. We're really not, bro. You don't have to be there, my friend. You should have left ages ago.
Bro, like,
Bro, were you set up? You think you were set up for like the deep state and shit?
no comment.
So it was the inside man?
No comment.
Bro, this fucking cup was orbiting the whole time to
It's
try
your
to
birthday.
I don't want to give any screen time.
It's your birthday.
Now, this is where the real tragedy starts to begin, is the acknowledgement from the cameraman that how sad this interaction is by this young man. I don't know what we call our friend, because he's more of a victim. It's this humiliation. This is pure humiliation. And unfortunately for our young friend here, or maybe he did hear it, but he's like, I got to double down at this point. I'm too far gone. But, you know, even the cameraman has the awareness to know that this is tragic. Why is this guy still here? And he's asking nothing burger questions in a way, maybe to try, you know, by asking, you know, do you think it was a deep state? He's trying to build a rapport, you know, not like a friendship, but you know, like a friendliness in a way, where they seem like, oh, you know, we know each other, you know, we're cool. Trying to play off like we're two cool guys. I'm asking these interesting questions or what, even though they're not interesting questions, they're just copes. I feel like it tries to hopefully bring the tension down for him and, you know, try and give him a little bit of favor from Clav because he understands what Clav is actually achieving right now. It's tragic.
90% of the time I lose all the money, so maybe you have a little bit of luck on your side. Smoke or no?
Now here's another further indication for how much she's chosen Clav. He just puts his cigarette in her mouth and she obliges. This guy could say anything at this point. It's game over. When a man he can get away with whatever, basically, within reason. But here, she's already submitted to him. She doesn't smoke, and she will confirm that. And if you're blind to every other proof that I've given to you, just look at the way she looks at him. This is how Diddy looks at you when he's locked the door and he pulls out the baby oil.
Just do like what normal people do cocaine.
I would love to do cocaine someday.
What?
I would love to do cocaine someday.
Okay. Well, what's that?
I'd like to do like
Oh no, I don't want to get you started on any dark paths. You know what I mean?
There he goes again, man, just looking right at us. Looking at us like we're going to give him some answers to this. Dude, there is no one. No one can help you with this. And every time he looks at us, his smile or his facial expressions just get sadder and sadder. This is just tragic.
Wait, who is this? This is your...
just met him.
Oh. I was like, wait.
I just met her tonight. I don't really know.
Well, why are you standing here?
Because he wanted me to mock you. One of your boys.
Bro, he's been standing there the whole time.
He wanted me to get advice. But I didn't say.
But like, I know, but why are you standing there? I don't understand.
Holy cross.
My girl of the night, girl of the night.
That's your girl?
Yeah.
Oh my god. He actually, he said, that's my girl. And she's there, nodding her head no. Everything about this, watching it again has just made me die inside. I feel like I'm upset that I'm able to hear and see. I can't believe how cringe that whole was. He even at that point he acknowledged this guy, and he goes like, "Who are you? Who's this guy?" And he just throws his hands in the air. He throws his hands back like, you know, you know, like he's just like. You know, it's like that breaking a fourth wall. Like he can't believe Clav is breaking the fourth wall. Like, hey, you know, like please don't do this to me. God, this is no. I really feel for this guy, but he's doing this to himself, and I don't know why. Maybe I do.
Are you retarded or what? Did you not just see?
I just met her, you just met her. You probably spend the same amount of time as me. I know at the end of the day, you're probably not going to see her. You have her. You have her.
This dude's fucking.
You have all these other girls. You get all these girls.
Are you asking me for mercy?
I'm not a beggar. It's fine. You got it, bro. You're the better man. I'm a humble God. There's more fish in the sea.
Jeez, everything about that is a cardinal no-no. If you are attempting to court a woman, acknowledging the man she's interested in is more superior. He's validating how this guy has more options. That only makes the woman want the guy more. He's already conceding, and Clav goes. You know, Clav is clearly a piece of shit, and he enjoys this. He's only pursuing this girl because he knows that guy's interested. He knew that guy was there from the very beginning. He knew who he was. He only asked, "Who are you?" to make the guy humiliate him. It was just permission to humiliate him. Everything about this is just a cardinal no. You don't do this. He's lost, and he's just making it worse for himself. But I'm a humble guy. What are you doing?
That's so performative, bro. What are we doing?
Okay, well,
Battery swap, boys.
your friend's retarded. You know that, right? You're a fucking loser.
Now, if you thought this guy had any ounce of a chance, he's completely dead and done with the confirmation of her agreeing. Oh yeah, your friend's retarded. Her acknowledging that, if that isn't... I've never seen overkill like this. This is the most overkill. Unnecessarily overkill. Clav goes, "Do you know your friend is retarded?" And she agrees. God, and this guy's just standing there, and I'm not aware if you can hear it or not because of the loud club music. But at this point, I don't think this guy had any dignity to begin with. See, this is what happens. This is what happens to guys when they prioritize women. I don't know if you can get any more. I don't know how this could get any more humiliating, other than him going back with them and sitting in a chair in the corner as they go at it. That's pretty much it. And then holding a towel, wiping Clav down, wiping his sweat, hydrating him. That's pretty much the only way this gets any more humiliating. I really feel sorry for this guy because he's just not got the dignity. No one's. I don't know. Maybe he enjoys it. Maybe it's like that Adam 22 guy who lets his wife sleep with P stars, whatever.
Your friend is retarded. You know that, right?
Yeah. He's not my friend though.
You can come away with me while I get a
I
night.
want you guys to guess how far away the cup is from the ground.
So yeah. I mean, this place is alright though.
Again, this is just her doubling down that she has no interest in our friend here. And again, just look at the way she's looking at him. He's in complete control, and this is a 10 out of 10 interest. It doesn't get any more than this.
They all are. They're all the same, to be honest with you.
Oh, man. The humiliation just continues. The guy's still there. and he's there doing that hand gesture of, like, allow it. It's such a bad cope. Why is he still there? He's trying to, that hand gesture is there, him acknowledging and be like, yeah, he's acknowledging, that's his, like, him breaking the fourth wall to us, that he acknowledges this is a peak situation, and that's him showing self-awareness to this situation and be like, yeah, allow it. Oh, fuck, man, this is bad. He's still there. It is cameraman. This cameraman is obviously just, squeezing the juice out of the situation. At this point, they're streamers. They're going to milk this for everything it has. Everything it is.
Dude, we'll go to my place, alright? Yeah.
Why, bro? You can't steal my girl, bro. It's Valentine's Day, bro. You can't steal my girl. Come on, man. You're a good guy. I know you're a good guy.
This dude
Past
shut the fuck up.
Valentine's Day was yesterday.
But like,
Oh my God, this guy didn't learn anything. He's not understood anything. That hand gesture was him basically saying, yo, stop, please, leave it. That's what that hand gesture was. Does he know? Does he understand? I completely forgot about this part. He begs him. He can't steal my girl on Valentine's Day. She's clarified multiple times. I am not interested in him. He's just a retarded guy. She confirmed he's a retarded guy. And he must have heard that. And then Clav, what does he do? He enjoys it. He pulls out his phone. Yeah, it was yesterday, bro. The guy, Clav, smells blood in the water, and he's enjoying every bit of this. But at this point, he can't even believe it. He must be like, no way, this guy's still doubling down. I mean, they need to come up with a new phrase for how much this guy didn't give up. And I believe that phrase has been announced to him a few times by Clav. Oh, my friend, what are you doing?
the kindness of your heart, bro. Come on. You're a good guy. I know you're a good guy.
Brother, 18 minutes ago, Valentine's Day ended, so you're gonna have to fuck off.
I'm good. Bro, dude, 1 year, bro.
Why is this guy begging me?
Come on, man.
1 year.
That's literally the lamest shit ever. I know, I am.
1 year, my
Bang.
That's pretty lame. So lame. Bro, that's why, I can't even believe how retarded the average man is.
What else can you say at this point? If you made it this far, you've just witnessed a man voluntarily humiliate himself. Now, I'll give him some leeway. He's a young man, and this is why we have to go through this video and realize people's mistakes so we can learn from it ourselves. Even though I'm hoping most of us would never pursue or put ourselves through something like this ever. But, these things happen, and especially with this younger generation in this different era where a lot of things are filmed for our pleasure or displeasure, unfortunately. But these things you have to understand. This can happen to your girlfriend for young couples now. That this is hypergamy. The situation of someone pursuing a person that is above their ability. People call that punching above your belt. And this is what happens. A man can swoop in and take your woman. There'll be exceptions, of course, but these things happen. And you got to understand when to walk away and what signs to look for when a woman is clearly choosing. Because this will happen. This will happen with not ordinary guys, but a man that's clearly showing some wealth. And this happens every day. And you just have to know when to walk away and know this woman isn't worth it. This woman is not worth it. And it's okay. She gets to make her own choices, and so do you. If you listened before, he said there's plenty more fish in the sea, and there is, my friend. You did not need to do this and beg your way through this humiliation ritual. So whatever you do, guys, just don't be our young friend here, and always try and learn from other people's mistakes. This was tragic. I'm going to have to bleach my eyes or run my head into Mike Tyson's fists until I can't remember who I am anymore.